Hey guys, no surprise, Crimulus here, and this is the start of a brand new series. I know, Let's Plays are overrated. This isn't exactly a Let's Play, this is just me sharing my world. I play Minecraft all the time, I've done a lot of stuff, I've been playing in this world a little over a year, and before that I played in tons of hardcore worlds for 2.5, 3 years, so probably 20 plus hardcore worlds. But this world I've done a lot in, I don't want to start from scratch, and I got a lot of big plans for. It's much more fun when I get to show that to people, even if there's only 7 of you watching out there, that's awesome. So this world I call Aglunata, and you'll see bits and pieces as we go. Eventually I'll do an official world tour here in a few episodes, but today I'm going to jump right into a project, one that I already started yesterday, and that's extending the new villager breeders to pump out roughly equal numbers of the different types of villagers, the 7 different biomes of villagers. I want equal volumes of those. So let's get some clothes on here. I'm going to fly over here to the villager island, just across the sea here. And as I go around, you'll see this is our guardian farm. I say our because this is mostly a single player world, but it is multiplayer, so my wife and son play some, but it's mostly me. Here's the villager island. You can see the trading area and such. There'll be plenty of time to see that as we go. But over here is my villager. My breeder. And they're just waking up for the day. And what I'm going to do is really just modify this to where it can take 7 villagers, so I need at least 8 beds, right? Simple math, you need at least 1 extra bed for the babies. And I'll let you in on a secret. Before I actually decided I was going to start filming this series, yesterday, I went ahead and got all my villagers. But I'm going to reproduce that today just to show you this is a survival world, and I'm going to show you that it is fairly easy. It took me 3 hours to get all those villagers yesterday. It's fairly easy to do in survival. And these are the materials you're going to need. Plenty of rockets, 4 beds, 3 boats. Oh. And let's get some carrots from down here really quick. This is the overflow from that breeder. Chest here. Oh, I'm going to need more than that. Alright, let me go get more carrots and I will be right back with you. Okay, I'm back at the base now. And I picked up a shulker box of carrots. I'll go ahead and take a few of these out. We won't need a whole shulker box, but you never know. And basically, all you need to do now is sit back and watch the time lapse. This is going to be an hour or 2 for me, replaying my steps from yesterday. But you can see the little trek that I went through on the journey. So off we go. So I was stupid and forgot to press record. As you can see, the desert, then savanna, then shortly after that swamp. Villagers grew up, just waiting on the jungle and the taiga now. Okay guys, here they are all grown up, and we are ready to convert. And wait till you see how easy this is. So first, I do need to go back and get a few more materials. Really just some ice and some black glass should do it. And a fence post. Let's go get those materials really quick. So to be on the safe side, I'm going to get these other villagers out of here. They're not going to run off on me. Though actually I might not need to. So all we're going to do, keep extend this out here. Pick up this. Whoops. Just swim for a second. Oops. Okay. So we need to put one bed like this. Our fence post is going to go here. You know what? Let's make them. You guys head over there. This is gonna stay here. You know what, if he goes down there, he's a plains. Yeah, if I lose one of these, it'll be okay. And I lost one of them. Come on, never goes smooth. What are you doing up there? Jeez. Just killing it today. Sorry, dude. Oh, great. Now, how are we going to get you back up there? Alright, one of you's got to stay up. So, you go here. Go on. Nope. Oh, get back here, dude. Well, you know what? We're going to be boating him over. That's fine. It's all fine and dandy. We are going back up here. All this because I wanted my fence posts to match. Okay, that's alright. Now we got him out of here. I don't have that hassle to deal with. Forgot to get out. That's okay. Okay, so now we want over here. We want our beds. 3 of them here. Oh, look at that beautiful color matching. It's amazing. Here. Okay, and then we want the same on this side. Bed. It looks awful. So here, all we did was make it so we have 8 beds around here. We're going to move our 6 villagers into here. And I need to move this chest. This is just a temporary trading chest. Maybe I'll just keep that on me. Here. Oh, we do need some stone slabs, don't we? Smooth stone slabs. These corners just in case. You never know what kind of baddies might come when you're not expecting it. So this is staying just like it is. Oh my goodness, get... How come it never goes smooth? So that needs to go there, just like it was. Here, here. But you, my friend, need to come back this way. Come on. Dang it. Crisis averted. Let's put this bed back. Okay, I'm going to move these guys in here, and I will be right back with you. That wasn't supposed to happen. It did not happen in my test world. That's okay. We'll leave it for now. Let's get a plains villager in there with him. You'll do. Alright. So I'm going to watch this for a little bit, make sure it works the way it did in my test world. Then I'm going to AFK overnight and see what kind of mix of villagers we get. And I will see you in the morning. Alright guys, I'm back, and what an adventure this has been. You're going to see a big difference in this breeder here, and I'll come show you that in a second. It's actually been a few days in real life. It's taken a lot of trial and error to make this work. It does work now, and I'll give you some summaries about that in a second. But first, I want to go over here and release our stock villagers. Take them over to the island so they're not just in here anymore. Now, something really weird happened. My snow villager somehow got converted to a zombie villager, and he was hanging out here with a couple of creepers and drowned one morning when I came out here. But that's fine. I've got tons of snow villagers over there, and I'll show you the counts I got after quite a bit of AFKing. This setup is not super fast, and it's got some quirks, but it is working for the most part. Though maybe or maybe not in this episode, I might tweak this a little bit further. I think I'm going to convert it to where I use a dispenser system or dropper system to feed these guys carrots from this guy feeding a single villager, because they seem to prioritize based on which ones are closer to the carrot farm over here. And because they always choose the same beds, it tends to be the same ones in the front. So the taiga and jungle are the least common villagers appearing over here. I'm not sure if that's just randomness or what, but anyway, I'll go into that in a little bit. First, we're going to quickly run over here and release our villagers. Actually, you know what? I don't need boats. Let's let them swim. Be free! Be free! Okay, maybe I need to boat them. And one more thing I'd been meaning to show you guys was just kind of the details of this farm. You've seen the impulse breeder before, I'm sure. Got my one villager in here who can't quite escape. He runs over here and gives these guys carrots. The hope is that over time, these are randomized enough that I get roughly equal parts of each type. The snow coming from the fact that they're just in the snow biome to begin with. But I'm getting a lot more snow than I expected. Again, we'll see how that works out. Once the babies are born, sometimes they're born right before nighttime and they end up sleeping in a bed. That's okay because it takes them 20 minutes to grow up. So by the next morning, they end up back in this spot with these guys, and they fall down because their hitbox falls right between the edge here and the fence post. They fall down here into some water. I do want to clean up this eventually, but you know, no one ever really sees it, so maybe I don't need to. I've got this chest and hopper down here to pick up extra carrots, and wow, I've got a lot down here now. As you can see, I've been AFKing a lot, and they're with that many villagers, I guess they exchange them a lot, so a lot drop down through the cracks as well. But you also see here we've got some villagers, and this is awesome. We've got a taiga villager through here. Over time, these guys move around. They get pulled into one water stream, and through the next, they get through this tunnel. These guys eventually will work their way over here. The water pushes them and pushes them. Every now and then, one of them grows up before they get all the way to the end, which is a little bit of a problem. I might end up making these continuous, where I do a one higher water stream that just carries them all the way through if they happen to grow up. But that hasn't been a problem so far. And look at that too. I was just complaining about the taiga in the jungle, and I've got one of each. That is great. So hopefully it's just been a matter of statistics and the overall speed of the farm. But anyway, they work their way through this water streams down here, finally down to the very end, and they just stand in this little hole until they eventually grow up. The water catches their head, and they swim all the way up to the top. They end up out here. And this village is not super great. It's just a stock village so far. I haven't done anything other than add these trading systems in. That's the Logical Geek Boy setup. Anyway, they come up here, and I've got workstations spread throughout right now just to give some of them professions. And I think there are more villagers now than there are workstations. Yeah, you see a lot of these guys are unemployed. But that's okay. Eventually, I'm going to develop this island into something a little bit more exciting over time. You know, these are big projects. I'm just one man, but I love to do it. And hopefully you guys will come along for the ride. So there's one last thing I want to do before I call this an episode, and something happened over here. I'm not really sure what, but I lost some of my masons in here, And it's really weird because I didn't lose anything else. I'm not sure at all what happened to them. So really quickly, I'm just going to bring some villagers over here, get them in their workstations, convert them to stonemasons, have my zombie helpers back here help me get those prices way down, down, down. This is my quartz trading post over here. And that'll be just a quick time lapse for you guys to enjoy, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Okay, now we've got all those masons replaced, all down to 1 emerald per quartz. That's what these guys are for. Just going to put all my stuff away here. Not a bad haul, lots of bricks. They're so much easier to get this way than having to go to swamps and whatever to mine them. And I'm going to go through here, put away my stuff. That's been put away. These guys back in here. As you can see, I have a pretty crazy system in my ender chest. I really need to probably simplify that a little bit, but I try to keep as much as I can on me at all times. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this first episode. I hope you enjoyed the adventure. I had a lot of fun, and let me know if what you think. Whether you want to see more, what you'd like to see, what parts of my base you would like to see, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.